So let's begin, with the win over Aaron Chalmers over the weekend. How happy were you with the outcome?
I'm happy. I'm delighted. I said what I was going to do. I predicted over the first or the third round. So for myself to go over there and do what I did made me feel great. I did say to people, I'm Muhammad Ali. I'm exactly like Muhammad Ali, handsome, more better looking than Muhammad Ali, to be honest with you. More flashier, better style. Um, and one thing what Muhammad Ali done, he always predicted his rounds and he came true. So I'm just like a chip off the old block, I would say.
How quickly do you want to get back in the ring now? Now, you've obviously you had your fight. How long of a rest period are you looking at?
I'm here resting. Got to Monday, I was back in the gym. I'm ready to go again. You know what I mean? I'm ready to go again. It's what I signed up for to fight, get ready for battle. So if they phone me for a fight next week or an October card or whenever, I'm ready to go.
Just looking your next three fights, for instance, who is on your immediate hit list? Do you have any names in mind that who you want to face within the next few months?
I want to fight. I really want to fight Floyd Mayweather because I don't see what Floyd gonna do in 3 rounds. Floyd had 8 rounds and he couldn't get Aaron out there. I got him out there in 3 rounds. So I want to fight Floyd because I don't believe he's a TB anymore. I'm the greatest. I'm the best ever because if Floyd couldn't do something and I did it, it shows the level what Floyd's on and it shows the level I'm on. So I'll say Floyd won. I want to fight Jack Flinching as well from Love Island because I do believe a Love Island battle needs to happen ASAP. And he's ducked me and now he's fighting someone else in November. And then the last person I would like to fight, or two other people I'd like to fight, will be Chris Averi from America. Nate Diaz's best mate, teammate. I'll call him Waterboy. And then the last person I'll say will be Carl Froch. You know what I mean? I'm after big names and I'm after those guys who are retiring at the top of the food chain. And I want to test where I'm at, so I wouldn't mind fighting Carl Froch.
Let's just unpick a couple of the names there. Floyd Mayweather, you mentioned. What's the recipe to defeating Floyd Mayweather, in your opinion? Let's say you're in the ring with him. What's your plan? What's your go-to game plan against him?
My game plan against Floyd Mayweather will be like a Mike Tyson. For that fight, I will turn into a Mike Tyson. I will pressure him with so much head movement and jabs and bobbing and slipping and little peekaboo style. He wouldn't know what to do. That's the way you should do. That's the type of style you should use to beat Floyd Mayweather. And that's what I'll do. I will overwhelm him with pressure and skill. I just don't think Floyd will cope with my power and my speed. I think I'll get Floyd out there in 2 rounds. I'll get rid of Floyd quicker than I got rid of Aaron Chalmers. Put it that way.
Another name you mentioned was Carl Froch. I'm just wondering, could you remind me, where is this beef stem from? Was it something that he said on Twitter or after a fight? Where's this animosity come from?
Yeah, he's a coward because he's calling out Jake Paul when he knows he will beat Jake Paul into next Sunday. So he's calling out the weakest person in the influencer scene. I'm thinking, mate, all right, Nicole, if you're about that, let's fight. Like, you're calling Jake Paul, like, you should be able to fight me. Then I've realized it's all about the clout. Jake Paul's got more clout than me, so it makes more sense and more business wise to fight Jake Paul. I'm not disagreeing that, but at the same time, now I've just come off a fantastic win against Aaron Chalmers. Me against Carl Froch would be a great fight. He always says he could sell 80,000. He sold 80,000 seats in Wembley Stadium, XYZ. If that's the case, mate, let's go for it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just want to fight Carl Froch, and he said something to me in the DMs as well. I'm not going to say, but I just think, you know what? I need to fight this guy. I need to put this guy back into retirement. I know he's in retirement, but he said he wants to fight Jake Paul, so he wants to come out of retirement. So I would love to fight him.
I'd love to take it back now to your first ever day, in the boxing gym. How old were you when you first went through the doors, and who introduced you to boxing?
Honestly, I've done kickboxing first. That was my brother, and then for the boxing, I'll say one of my pals brought me into boxing. I had to do it because of self-defense, because the situation when I was a kid, a guy hit me over the head with a wooden stick. It was this close from hitting me with a nail. So from there, I knew how to learn self-defense. And then as soon as I got into the gym, started sparring, put the gloves on, hitting the pads, hitting the bags. 3 weeks later, I'd done 1 or 2 spars, and I just loved it. I've just loved it since then. And then I just realised boxing is what I've got to do.
I was reading one of your interviews about, you know, working on the railway and boxing at the same time. How do you look back on that period of your life? Obviously, you're working really hard. I can imagine the effort it takes, you know, to work a night shift and then train and then try and cut weight. It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, it was hard. It was really hard, and I had to make a decision to work on the railway full time or do boxing full time. All honestly, I think the railway helped me with my strength and my conditioning in a sense because I had to shove a ballast, pick up rail, pick up wooden sleepers. It was a very impact on a job, and without the railway, I don't think I would have as much strength I have now because that built my foundation. But from doing those shifts and then cutting weight and then training the next day, it was just too much. It was taking a toll on my body. So lucky enough, the opportunity to go on Love Island made my dreams come reality by quitting being on the railway and then just doing boxing full time because of Love Island gave me the opportunity. Like I made a decent income from Love Island and when it came out, so it was all right.
And how do you look back on that period of time on Love Island? What did that experience teach you? What did you take away from it?
I took away from it, don't take life too serious. You know what I mean? Everyone would always judge you. You just got to be yourself. And if people don't like you, people don't like you. Just like my mate, you just be yourself and just enjoy yourself as well. Love Island just shows you a lot of things when it helps to like build the person who you are inside of you. So it's just a crazy experience with Love Island, and I wish I could have done it again, but yeah, I don't think I will do it again.
Um,
Yeah,
KSI obviously against Tommy Fury coming up soon. How do you see that fight panning out?
I see KSI knocking out Tommy 300%. Like I got my prediction right on my fight. I'm gonna get this prediction right against KSI. I just don't see Tommy Fury go the distance with KSI. And if he does, I still think KSI will win them points. But I see KSI knocking him out either second round or the fourth round. 2 or 4. That's what I'm betting on. I'll probably say the second or fourth round KSI will knock out Tommy Fury. 100%.
Are you still not keen on a fight with Tommy Fury? Do you really think he might step away from boxing and go into more television-based, internet influencer-based business?
Yeah, he will 100% do that. I wouldn't mind fighting Tommy Fury because I still got my vendetta over Tommy Fury. I still think he's a coward Tommy Fury. I still got a little thing against Tommy Fury, and I wouldn't mind fighting Tommy Fury, but I do believe after the fight against KSI, I don't think Tommy Fury would want him come near me because he's just gonna get dusted on October the 14th.
You know, there's another fight on that show. Obviously, Logan Paul against Dillon Danis. And I don't know if you're following this incredible beef, I would say, on the internet between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis. Very, very personal. Has it gone too far? Do you think? What's your opinion on that?
It's gone too far in a certain extent, but when you promote a fight, anything goes. But at the same time, Dillon Danis should have just kept it between him and Logan with a kind of banter. But he's brought his fiance in a equation. But then Logan's got more pressure because if he goes into that fight and he loses against Dillon Danis, it's like he didn't defend his girl's honor. And all honesty, if I was at Nina, I wouldn't marry Logan because you didn't defend me. You've got to win. So there's loads of pressure on Logan as well. But then with Dillon Danis, he's got to back what he's saying as well. So it's equal pressure, but I don't know, man. Logan's got more. I think Logan's got more to prove, and if he doesn't prove it, I don't know what he's going to do next.
It's really incredible start
Yeah.
of the fight, isn't it? But just last question from me. In 5 years' time, where do you think you're going to be in your boxing career?
If I was time, I see myself being a household name. I see myself fighting the big dogs in the influencer scene. And then when I finish with the influencer scene, I might have a big shot at fighting Canelo, if that's the case, if Canelo's still around that time for the bout. And then I'll finish it off in the sunset on Celeb to get me out of here. And then I'm done.
No, don't fancy Strictly or anything like that.
I don't do I don't mind Strictly, man. I got 2 left feet, but I don't mind a bit of Strictly as well. Yeah, that'd be sick.